guys, what's up? It's Naomi the Crafty Savage here, back for some savage story time. And oh honey, get your tea and your popcorn, your snacks, whatever it is you drink, because this week we're getting into petty stories. Yep, I've been feeling petty all week, so I just figured it just fit the mood, right? Exactly. So let me put on my lovely little reading glasses. They ain't reading glasses, but I just like to pretend. Shh. Let me have this. Just let me have it. Okay. So, one, probably as you can see, I'm not in my usual spot. My craft room is a hot mess express that I need to get to. It is what it is. I'll eventually get back there. But for now, we're here. Okay. So these petty stories come from BuzzFeed, right? So this one is called This Well-Kept Lawn. Uh-oh. You know how some people are about their lawns. Like if they are anything like my uncle, do not drive on his grass. Do not flick a cigarette in his yard, like his front yard, right? You could tear apart the backyard as long as nobody could see it, but his front yard, his lawn and his driveway. Let me tell you. So it says, my neighbors are jerks. Okay, well, he just got straight up down to the point there, didn't he? I don't know why, but they always complain when I cut my grass because then their lawn looks terrible. Go out there and cut the grass then if you think your lawn looks terrible. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Whenever I cut my grass, he feels forced to cut his. Okay, not my problem. But he just goes on and on. So now I cut my grass every single day. If I don't have the time, sometimes I'll cut it the day after he finally cuts his, just to annoy him. The guy and his wife are so rude on a daily basis, and I know what I'm doing is passive-aggressive, but it's so satisfying. You know what? I would probably do the same thing. Like, I'm very thankful, my neighbors around me, for the most part. I got a new one, and I might have been a little passive-aggressive myself last weekend. Like, this lady has somebody come over, and he has a bike, and instead of, putting it at their house, no, they put it on the side of my house. Well, last weekend, I was like, I'm done. I'm done, and I took the bike, and I threw it. Like, I threw it out into the front. Let somebody think that they rode your bike. Like, I don't care. Like, did you ask me if you could put your bike on the side of my house? No. So I totally get it with this neighbor. I totally get it. The title of this next one, This Laundry Revenge. I found out my ex cheated on me while I was away taking care of my dying grandmother. He is a low-down dog. He is a dog. Like, dog. He was colorblind to reds and pinks. I think I know where this is going. He also insisted that I do his laundry because I was better at it. No, that's not it. He's just lazy and he doesn't want to learn. Don't fall for that. So I took all of his white shirts and washed them with a single red shirt of mine. I'd probably do the same exact thing. He couldn't differentiate between the white and the light pink. He probably deserved worse. I mean, I would have thrown his socks in there, his underoos, like the whole, I would have turned everything pink. Like, I would have painted the walls. I'm just saying. Uh-oh. We got another neighbor story here. This is the crappy neighbor. Uh-oh. I had a neighbor who never picked up their dog's poop on their walks. Oh, does that, irk me to no end? Clean up after your dog. Clean up. And if I ever see somebody letting their dog, like, do their business near my house and you don't clean it up, oh, honey, I'm cleaning it up and I'm sitting it right where you put your foot, like, when you walk out your door. Like, I'm not playing. No. Like, pick up after your dog. It's not that hard. Like, unless you have your own backyard with a fence, that if you want to walk around there and step on those, freaking steaming piles of poo, be my guest, that's on you. But when it's public, oh, I have a feeling I know where this is going, and I'm with you. I'm with you. Their dog would always poop on my side of the yard, right next to my doorstep. Oh, no. No, no, no. I nicely told my neighbor several times to pick it up, but she refused. The first time she refused? No, I don't think I'd be bagging it up and sticking it on their doorstep for them. I'd be bagging it up and smearing it on their door, leaving a note saying, pick up after your dog. I'm just saying. It got worse when I got pregnant and I got fed up. I don't blame you, because one, you got a belly. How are you to be able to, you get to a point where you can't see your freaking feet. So how are you supposed to see a pile of poop? No. So I wrapped a plastic bag around my hand, picked up all the poop from the week, and fiercely threw it at her doorstep while threatening to call animal control. She moved out a week later. Like, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I would blame it on the pregnancy hormones. Like, I don't know what got into me. Like, I know what got into me. But I'm going to say it's these pregnancy hormones. And really, it's just, I'm tired of you not picking up after your dog. Like, you don't want to pick up after your dog? Fine. Do that in your yard. Not mine. So far, I have to agree. I do the same thing. The diabolical genius. At my old job, somebody was opening my pay stubs every week in the inter-office mail sack. Why would they do that? I knew who it was, but couldn't prove it. Okay. So I left a glitter bomb in the same type of envelope and left it with the stack of everyone's pay stubs before she got there. When I walked into the office one day, there was pink glitter throughout the entire office because she couldn't get it all cleaned up in time. I simply gave her a knowing look. None of my things have ever been touched again. You know what? I do the same thing. Those are perfect to send to your enemies. I'm just saying. You don't even have to put your return address. Just maybe drive a couple towns away. Like, don't be mailing it out from your house, or take like an hour road trip and just drop it off. Mail it on out. Don't put your return address. I'm just saying. These Flow Oreos. I'm going to find out. So it says, my college roommate constantly stole my food, but would claim it spoiled. She had to throw it out. I'd be getting a lot. I'm just saying. Like, I don't mind sharing, but, like, come on. One day I had a package of Oreos that I clumsily dropped on the floor. I cleaned them up and put them back in the package, knowing she would eat them. Sure enough, I came back from class to find my Flow Oreos missing. Sweet revenge. You know what? I'd be sitting there like, I'd be messing with it. I'd be like, oh, you're going to eat this? You're going to eat this? Like, let's add this. Drop a hot sauce. Like, No. I teach you. The buggy husband. Ooh. My husband hates cockroaches. Come on. Who really likes cockroaches? There's probably people out there, you know what I mean? Everybody's entitled to like what they like. But I don't know too many people that really like cockroaches, right? Right. They're his biggest fear and greatest disgust. So when he pisses me off, I donate money to the Brooklyn Zoo to have a cockroach named after him. This is still my little secret. You know what? I have a few people that I'd like to name a cockroach after. I might have to look into that. You said the Brooklyn Zoo. All right. The Brooklyn Zoo, you can donate money and name a cockroach after somebody. I'm just saying. I mean, if you really want to get fancy and crafty, make them a little certificate and send it in the mail. Oh, I tell you. This satisfying mess. When I was in kindergarten, I asked my teacher if I could go to the bathroom. She said no. I got really angry that she infringed on my right to use the toilet. So I peed myself on purpose and acted all apologetic so that I could watch her clean it up. For the rest of the year, I got to go to the bathroom whenever I wanted. In kindergarten, you were that petty? Like, hot damn. I hate to see what you are as an adult. The musician's nightmare. My boyfriend is a musician and plays the guitar. Every time we get into an argument, I untune all of his guitars when he's not looking. Watching him having to tune his guitar again brings me so much joy. I would probably do the same thing, I'm not going to lie. I'd just be like, pling, 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 pling. And I hit this one, pling, pling, pling. I would do. That's a great idea. I need to write some of these down, right? The next one. Excuse me. The sensitive smeller. My ex-wife hates the smell of bananas. Like a stomach-turning, gagging hate. Okay. One day, I filled her car with banana-scented beads in the air conditioner and under the floor mats. I even shoved them into every tiny nook and cranny I could find. I'm guessing that is probably why it is your ex. I mean, and that. No, you don't be messing with people's cars. I mean, but, you know, if you live in a hot climate and you just so happen to spill milk on, you know, the people's carpets and, you know, the hot humidity and hot heat sun hits there, don't make the car smell all that pretty. I'm just saying, and good luck getting that smell out, because it don't matter how much Febreze, scenty, smelly stuff, roll the windows down you do. You are going to have that sour, rotten smell milk, right? But you didn't hear that from me. I'm just saying. This next one. The trendy landscaper. Uh-oh. My boyfriend cheated on me. I hope you got him good, girlfriend. So I sprayed weed killer on his lawn to spell out the word. It begins with a D and ends with a K. A ding ding. But it's 4 letters and it ain't ding ding. All right? I'm just saying. That way, anyone who drove by would know exactly what kind of person lived there. You know what? That is a great one. Especially if they're like they love their yard. That is good. All right. The next one. This scamming cheater. Oh, what is up with these cheaters? My ex got another woman pregnant while we were together. He took it to the next level. I dumped him, but for several months, whenever I went shopping and a store asked me for an email address for marketing emails, I gave them his. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. And now, they ask you for your phone number. You give them your ex's email. You give them their phone number. The whole kit caboodle. I never spoke to him again, but I really hope all those old Navy ads came in handy. That is fantastic. Like, I love that level of petty. Like, that is just... Okay. This next one, and this will be our last petty story for Savage Story Time for the week. It says, and this absolute ghoster. Oh, okay. The pettiest thing I ever did after a breakup was log into my ex's DVR account from my phone, delete all of her recorded shows and movies. Oh, you better hope she don't find out. Like, that's low and dirty, but I mean, I like where you're going. And set it to record every ghost TV show and movie I could find. Well, I mean, if you did that to me, like, I'd be pissed about, you deleting my things, but, like, setting it to every ghost TV show and movie you could find, like, I'd be like, I'm here for it, right? You set it to some Hallmark stuff or some sappy, ain't coming true fairy tale BS, like, you got me then, all right? Then, for a few weeks, I'd use my phone to turn her TV on at random times in the middle of the night and crank up the volume. Oh, you are wrong. You are wrong, dude. Oh, my God, but I love it. I am here for it. She wasn't very tech savvy, so she didn't know I could do that. I later heard from a mutual friend that my ex thought the house was haunted. That, I have to say, that is probably my favorite petty story that I read. What do you guys think? Down in the comments, either let me know the pettiest thing that you have done, or what was your favorite petty story out of this Savage Story Time. But I'm going to hop on out of here. If you're new to the channel and you liked what you saw, hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. And I'll see you next time, guys. Bye!